Memphis-Miami game tonight down there in South Florida. They started with a memorial for the victims of the shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. And Justice Winslow with the steal. Tyler Johnson recovers and scores. Miami up 25-21. And Miami looking good early. Wayne Ellington gives the ball to James Johnson. Johnson back to Ellington for three. He's been doing that all year. And then Jay Rich with a little pick.
Yeah, well, the three ball is such an important part of the Heat's offense right now, and they did not get a big game from Dragic tonight.
Definitely not. And Dylan Brooks with the miss. Deontay Davis was there. Marcus all resting tonight, so Deontay getting more time. Tyler Johnson from the corner got the hop.
All right, he got the shooter's roll or the members-only bounce, whatever you want to call it.
And then same thing.
It must be something from that spot. Justice Winslow getting the bounce right there.
Lucky corner on this night, and Miami led 60-52 at halftime. Hassan Whiteside making a big defensive play right there. And then on the dump down, going to work.
He's got to protect the front of that rim. That's part of his job right there. Force that opponent into 43% shooting, which Memphis did.
Tyler Johnson again. He had 23 points. Miami led 81-66.
Oh,
look at that lob.
Man.
Ellington to Bam Adebayo.
Man, he reached all the way back to Kentucky and brought that one back and dunked it.
13-6 for the rookie out of Kentucky, and Miami wins 115-89. The Heat were 1-8 in their previous 9, but they moved 2 games over 500. Miami is 2-3 since Dwayne Wade returned. Tyreke Evans sat out with a rib injury, and Memphis lost its 9th consecutive game. Justice Winslow on Arena Link joined Matt, Dennis, and Vinny after the ball game and spoke about the pregame ceremony.
I mean, it's emotional. At the end of the day, we're athletes, we're still human, but this was very emotional. I mean, you know, living in South Florida, this is right down the road. I mean, I got teammates that have kids that are in school. You know, I was in school 2-3 years ago, so it was an emotional time for the whole crowd, the whole arena, and just, you know, never want to see something like that happen. And you know, our nation, we need change, and hopefully we can come together and find the right solution for it.
Well said by a terrific, thoughtful young man in Justice Winslow, who had a terrific game. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 7 of 12 from the field. Really, Coach, one of his better games as a member of the Miami Heat.
Look, this guy had been struggling early in the year, and there were times where he really was a non-contributor, injured, come back from the injury, wasn't ready to play. They really needed this guy. Let's go back and remember, this guy was picked to be a starter for them.
Oh, yeah.
And they were counting on him for big, big things for the long range. You know, Wade ending near the end of his career at that time. Winslow was going to be the guy come in and just quite didn't live up to those expectations. And part of the reason is because of these injuries that he's had. But he looks like now he's feeling more comfortable than ever.
Starting to feel more comfortable, starting to get a little confidence. You saw tonight he was 2 for 3 from 3. He wouldn't even attempted those shots when he first came into the league. The jump shot was very questionable. Now you're starting to see him grow. He's getting more minutes. He's getting more confidence. And as a result, he's putting out a better product. Hopefully he puts out more games like tonight and lives up to that high draft pick status. D-Wade
only 6 points in 18 minutes off the Miami bench here on Saturday evening, but they get the win there 31-29.